What is going on? My Goheezy Army, Goheezy here, back with another What If. Today we'll be discussing the possibility of the Z Fighters actually getting revived in future Trunks' timeline. I believe this What If could be firm and stable. I actually like this idea. I think I got it from a comment. I'm not sure. I forgot how I got this idea. And yeah. What could happen? What could change? Let's see. Let's get right into the what if. Yeah, the intro goes here, I guess. Our story takes place right after the androids have murdered all the Z Fighters. Goku has died from the heart virus. Vegeta's firstborn, Trunks, is born, and there's no hope for anybody in the future. Out of the blue, Gohan shows up to Capsule Corporation with an idea. He shows up earlier in this timeline. He goes up to Bulma, who is sobbing about how they can't do anything, and she has to take care of her son by herself. He goes up to her and suggests that they rebuild the spaceship Goku used to come back from Yardrat, and one of them go to Namek, or find new Namek, to revive actually everybody who was killed by the androids. Bulma looks at Gohan in shock that she didn't think about this herself. She orders Gohan to actually find the Dragon Balls, which are in stone, and go find Goku's spaceship. Gohan retrieves the spaceship with shock and wondering why Bulma would need the Dragon Balls. Bulma explains that if they have all the Dragon Balls here now, when Piccolo is revived, Kami is revived, and the Dragon Balls will already be in their grasp. Gohan agrees. Bulma reprograms the ship and makes it kind of like the ship Goku used to Namek in the first place. It's kind of the same, but like less material. Well, she sets a course, and they actually find the location from New Namek with some new technology Bulma's come up with. Gohan actually travels to New Namek by himself with a gravity chamber. He really doesn't like training. He really just studies on the ship. But it took him a good 3 weeks to get to New Namek because the ship's faster. I say he trained 1 week out of the whole 3 weeks. And I say he get a 2 times boost. So, he goes to New Namek and he immediately spots Dende. Dende is like, "Oh, what's up, Gohan? How's life?" Gohan's like, "Not too good, Dende. Everyone on my planet has died due to these 2 menacing androids." Dende's like, "Well, what about your Namekian?" Gohan would explain that Piccolo's dead, meaning they have no Dragon Balls. Well, Dende also shows Gohan where the Namekian Dragon Balls are, so Gohan can make his wish. Purunga is summoned, and after this, Gohan makes his wish. He first revives Piccolo, so the Dragon Balls on Earth would be, revitalized. Second, he revives Vegeta, knowing if he revives Vegeta, he'd be the second strongest person they would have. Also, Vegeta knows Super Saiyan. Lastly, he revives the Earth to, basically all the damage on the Earth to reverse from when the android were activated. Dende also asks Gohan to be his new Earth's guardian. That if Kami couldn't protect this Earth, then maybe Dende could do a better job. So, Dende goes back with Gohan on the ship. Well, on the way back, Gohan trains for another week, giving him another 2 times boost. They arrive and they see Piccolo and Vegeta actually training together. They don't like it, and Vegeta is just training with Piccolo, and Bulma's taking care of Trunks. They come back with Dende, and Dende sees Piccolo, and they greet each other. After this, Dende explains to Piccolo what he wants to do, so they head to the lookout. Vegeta looks at Gohan and scoffs, but they both go to the lookout with Dende and Piccolo. Piccolo explains to the Kami that them two should fuse, and Dende will take over as Guardian of Earth. Kami agrees. He thinks his time on Earth has come to an end, and he's done all he can. Him and Piccolo fuse, and the power is just like in the original story. Vegeta, seeing this, is angry that Piccolo has now surpassed him in power. Well, before Kami passed away, he told him about the hyperbolic time chamber, and they all look and see what it is, but Kami couldn't really explain it. But after Dende is guardian of Earth, Mr. Popo actually comes out to greet Dende, and they actually remake the dragon, Shenron. Popo explains what the hyperbolic time chamber is, and then they use the Dragon Balls to wish back Krillin, Tien, and Yamcha. But all three of them get revived, and so they have to wait another 6 months for the dragon to, they have to wait another 6 months for another wish. They all go in. Vegeta and Gohan go in. Tien and Krillin go in. And Piccolo and Yamcha. Piccolo does not want to go with Yamcha at all, saying he's too weak. But this gives Piccolo an opportunity to train Yamcha up. It won't be a lazy slob. Yajirobe also comes down to train time to time because he has nothing else better to do. He also brings down Senzu Beans for him. While Vegeta and Gohan are in the time chamber together, they unlock Super Saiyan Grade 2, Super Vegeta, and Super Gohan. They stay in there for 2 years straight, all of them. They stay in for 2 years. Vegeta is now on par with Semi-Perfect Cell. Gohan is the same with, and Piccolo is his base power right now is probably on par with Imperfect Cell. Yamcha actually got a pretty good boost, and he could probably beat Frieza on Namek. Tien and Krillin are pretty much even with a 2 million power level. But while in Otherworld they had 3 months, Krillin learns the Kaioken and teaches it to Tien, meaning they can multiply their power. They say today is the day, and they find a city that's getting blown up by the androids. Vegeta and Gohan step down first and fight. While they're fighting, they're easily outmatched with the androids, and they don't even have to go Super Saiyan at this point. They're beating the living crap out of the androids, and it's not even a joke. Vegeta and Gohan go Super Saiyan, and they do a Gallic Kamehameha together, finishing off the androids. Imperfect Cell comes out of nowhere and is like, you can't do that. I needed those androids. But Vegeta's like, who are you? But Piccolo comes up and is like, I really haven't got to do anything, so my turn. Vegeta scoffs at this, and Piccolo actually goes up and beats Imperfect Cell and beats him. With this, the victory is won. They wait for the Dragon Balls to be ready, and they make a wish to restore the Earth. And Vegeta tells the Z Fighters that he wants to actually go off planet and wants to go to Yardrat. He doesn't say why, but he really just wants to learn the instant transmission. He goes to Yardrat by himself in the spaceship that Gohan used to go to Namek. Bulma's saddened by this, but it doesn't really matter to her. He goes to Yardrat, but while that's happening, Android 16 is actually awoken. Don't ask how, he's just awoken. He's awoken, and he wants to kill Goku, but Goku's already dead. He actually encounters Gohan, and he sees potential in 16, and basically 16 and Gohan actually have a bond together. And with a little reprogramming, Bulma actually makes 16 into a good guy, and he doesn't have that intention to kill Goku anymore. With this, Gohan actually has a better relationship of going back home with Chi-Chi and the Ox King, and they're not really sad or anything because they have Gohan, and Gohan to take care of him and all that. This is where we go to the Buu saga. Majin Buu is actually awakened because they all go to the tournament without Goku. Vegeta really doesn't want to go, but he trained Trunks, and Trunks is a lot stronger in this timeline. And Trunks is in the tournament, and he's with the adults because Vegeta threatens everybody if he doesn't be with the adults. Same thing happens, but Gohan does not know Videl. I take the back, he does know Videl because he would have a normal life and he would go to school. But the relationship isn't like that. Gohan does have a slight crush on her though, seeing her at school and seeing her fight. He hasn't taken on the moniker of the Great Saiyaman, but he will eventually. Gohan having a crush on Videl, seeing her getting beat up by Spopovich. She gets beat up a lot more in this timeline because she hasn't got any training from Gohan. With this, Gohan actually still gets enraged with them still taking Gohan's energy from Majin Buu. They follow him, Piccolo, everybody, the Z Fighters. Tien, Krillin, and Yamcha actually have been keeping up with them training, with Yamcha learning in the Kaioken, so they also follow. Piccolo and Krillin still get hit with the spit, and basically they go in. But Gohan actually beats Deborah this time, actually keeping up with his training and balancing his studies. Vegeta and Gohan both know Super Saiyan 2 and have perfected it. They don't know anything about Super Saiyan 3, but they are on par with their canon counterparts in Super Saiyan 2. They actually beat Deborah, and Vegeta, since Goku's not alive, he still goes Majin, and it's actually Gohan versus Vegeta. With this, Goku shows up after Gohan's about to get beat up by Vegeta and shows up to fight Vegeta. Goku, having a lot more time being dead, has mastered Super Saiyan 3 almost, but it does drain a lot of ki still, but it's not as much. Him and Vegeta fight, with Goku immediately going into Super Saiyan 3 and actually knocks out Vegeta, going to give Gohan and Vegeta a sense beat. Vegeta learns the error of his ways by saying Trunks, and basically he does the same final explosion, but he can survive it this time since he's not that weak. He's actually a little bit stronger to survive it, but he's damaged. He's out of commission. Majin Buu is almost dead, but it's not enough. He gets mad that basically Vegeta didn't give him a good fight at all, and basically he releases Evil Buu. Super Buu is awakened, and that's where we'll be leaving this what if right now. Before I end the video, I wanted to say join my Discord. It's really about to get popping in there. We just need a little bit more members. If you want play game night, Discord exclusive what ifs. It's like late at night, so if I sound tired, I'm like actually tired. And don't forget, like, subscribe, and share to your friends. And Goheezy is out.